Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
This year, we've reported a series of alarming threats on GDOE schools across the island, such as bullets found in cafeterias that result in a shelter-in-place, fight videos gone viral, and the threat of a possible active shooter scenario. The most recent incident in Ocean View Middle School, a concern to parents after one student who threatened to shoot up the school was suspended, then returned to their kids' classroom.
Decades ago, we were under a different threat environment. Today, we stand, in constant threat of many different types of, risks to their schools, but especially in light of the recent events nationally where you look at active shooter incidents.
The possibility of an active shooter is a, quote, more complex reality, says Superintendent John Fernandez, presenting a binder filled with emergency responses. He says GDOE has a framework and works with limited resources to address a variety of safety concerns.
If you bring a weapon on campus and you threaten someone with that weapon or use that weapon, these are automatic expulsion matters no matter what the circumstances are. The issue at hand with threats is whether or not the board wants to set a very defined policy or wants to put in place a procedure that addresses those issues directly.
In this particular case, Fernandez is weary of infringing on a student's right to due process.
Ultimately, it's a superintendent's judgment as to whether or not to deprive an individual of their right to a public education.
In the next 6 months, he'll review safety policies and all 177 pages of the Federal Commission on School Safety report. Divided into 3 broad categories, the document has 56 recommendations for prevention, including assessing students' mental health. But board members say more should be done before the end of Christmas break.
January 7th is coming up. School is going to open. Somebody, somewhere in this island, somebody is going to be up in arms that a situation has not been resolved.
Parents did not have a chance to comment. Some who participated in the protest at OMS last week Friday left early, telling KUAM, quote, "In my opinion, the superintendent was dancing around the main issue, urging that something be done to ensure a safe learning environment at OMS before school starts on January 7th. GDOE leaders plan to meet again in the new year once school is back in session." Reporting for Guam Education Network, I'm Carmen Victoria Terlahi.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.